Horoscope for Sagittarius, Friday, 2 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Sagittarius, you feel that string tense between the desire to move forward and the need to stop you. The cosmos presents you with a day of dualities. There is an energy that drives you to act with passion and another that asks for calm and reflection. As the Sun, Venus, and Mars burn in your sign with an incandescent spark, the Moon, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune push you to slow down, to review, not to jump to conclusions. It's like you're on a roller coaster, where the climbs give you vertigo and the falls make you rethink your journey. But remember, tension is not always an enemy. It is the fire necessary to forge something stronger. Take a deep breath and prepare to turn the challenge into opportunity. Today, it is not a question of choosing between fighting or surrendering, but of learning to balance both forces. House 2, which governs your money, values, and resources, is overwhelmed today. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Uranus compete for your attention, each with a different demand. The Sun demands self-confidence, Mercury urgency and decisions, Venus negotiation, Mars determined action, and Uranus an unexpected change. It's like you have 5 voices in your head, all screaming at the same time. At work, you may feel that your productivity is hampered by distractions or conversations that lead to nothing. A project that seemed clear becomes blurry, or a technical detail becomes a stumbling block. This happens because Mercury, the planet of communication, clashes with Saturn, which represents structure and boundaries. A text message that leaves you in view can turn into a storm of doubt. I have been clear. They're waiting for an answer. I'm moving too fast or too slow. However, there is light in this disorder. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, forms a trigon with Saturn, which means that if you can contain impatience, your efforts will have solid results. Imagine that you are in a virtual meeting, and although you feel the pressure to talk first, you wait for everyone to share their ideas. Your patience attracts an unexpected opportunity. A boss recognizes your calm approach and invites you to lead a project. In finance, the Sun and Venus in House 2 suggest a moment to review your priorities. You may be surprised to see an accumulated savings you forgot, or an expense you thought necessary is revealed to be superfluous. The advice: do not let the tension of Mercury and Saturn paralyze you. Use the energy of Uranus, who moves in your House 6 daily work, to find a creative solution. If a computer error interrupts your flow, use it to learn a new shortcut or delegate a task that stresses you. Today, the key is to balance control with flexibility. The Moon, as opposed to Mercury, and the square with Saturn and Neptune make you feel that your body and mind are not aligned. It's like your mind's on speed while your body asks for a break. The Moon in House 4, home, pushes you to seek refuge, but Saturn in the same house reminds you that rest cannot be a luxury. You might want to curl up in bed with a book, but you know there are earrings you can't postpone. Here, Mars in House 2, money, adds a layer of impatience. You want to move forward, but physical stress slows you down. For today, it prioritizes time management. Divide large tasks into small steps. If you feel tension on your shoulders, take a short stretch every hour. Opt for an exercise routine that combines movement with calmness, such as walking lightly in the rain or practicing soft yoga. In food, avoid processed foods. Cook something simple with fresh ingredients, such as a salad with nuts and cheese. It's also a good day to adjust your sleep schedule. If you've been sleeping late, try turning off your mobile 30 minutes earlier and read a paper book. Saturn and the Moon ask for discipline without harshness, so don't punish yourself if you don't get everything you planned. Today, the important thing is to recognize the signs of tiredness and respond with compassion. The moon in house 7, where your relationships are housed, asks you to spend less time in your head and more on the actual connections. But Mercury, in square with Saturn and Neptune, complicates things. You may feel that your partner or friend doesn't understand you, or that you don't get to express yourself clearly. It is as if there is a veil between you. You mean, "I love you," but the words become confused. This energy is not a failure in you, but a reminder that sometimes we need to stop, breathe, and observe without judging. The moon in square with Saturn makes you feel that there are emotional limits that you cannot overcome. Maybe a pending conversation torments you, or you feel a relationship is on pause. Here, the key is honesty without hardness. If your partner is distant, instead of asking, "Why are you like this?" try saying, "I'm worried that you feel there's something between us. We can talk about it." This opens the way without pushing. Saturn in house 4 also reminds you that home is an emotional anchoring ground. Spend time organizing your physical space. A clean bed, an orderly table, a quiet corner to breathe. These gestures are not trivial. They are acts of self-love that allow you to receive and give affection more easily. Pluto in house 3, which governs mind and communication, prompts you to deepen. It's a day to discover clues hidden in everyday life. A WhatsApp message from an old friend, a casual conversation in the supermarket queue, or a book title that captures your attention can lead to a revelation. Today, Pluto tells you, look for what is hidden, but don't torment yourself with what you can't solve now. Jupiter in house 8, your transformation through sharing, suggests that there is a pending theme that requires you to look beyond yourself. Maybe a conversation about shared finance, a loan, a contract, or a collaborative project that has been on hold. The key is to avoid perfectionism. Not everything will be resolved today, but with Pluto and Jupiter allies, you can identify what needs to be transformed. If you've been avoiding a discussion about partner responsibilities, today is the day to approach it calmly. Don't be afraid of uncertainty. Pluto gives you the power to renew, not control. Today, choose an alchemy ritual to transmute friction. Write on a paper everything that irritates you. An incomplete conversation, a project in pause, an accumulated frustration. Then fold the paper, place it in a glass of water, and add a pinch of salt. As you mix it, visualize how water absorbs emotional load. This act is not a spell. It is a sign to your mind that you are willing to let go. In the end, pour the water into the desagu. This symbolic gesture helps you to separate what you can change, free stress, from what you cannot, self-stress. The bright gold, the color of the sun and radiant trust, is your amulet today. Take it in an accessory, a t-shirt, or even a cup of coffee. This color not only attracts the energy of the sun, but also balances the tension of Mercury and Saturn, reminding you that your value does not depend on fulfilling all plans. The gold is your call to shine calmly, not with a rumble. Have a good day, dear Sagittarius. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.